Alright, listen, hit that like button because you're here now anyway. Alright, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, especially if you are new here. And also, if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. Listen, gotta give a shout out. Give me a second. You know how it go. Gotta give a shout out. Do you see what I mean? That's what happens when you subscribe and you leave a comment, right? You will get a shout out. Alright, so the shout out is gonna go to. Give me a second. Alright, I may mispronounce their name, but shout out to Chukudu B. Get me? So big them up. But anyway, this is a reaction video to African Queen by 2Face Idibia or 2Baba. Like, what do we even call him these days? Like, what do we call him these days? You know what I mean? But yeah, I thought, you know what? This whole Elizabeth Windsor doing a Jubilee, whatever, celebration. Listen, I ain't gonna go into politics or whatever in regards to that, because you know, anyway. We gotta celebrate our own African queens. We gotta celebrate our own African kings, because there are multiple, you know, monarchs within our continent that we have to celebrate. Do you know what I mean? And we gotta appreciate. So, like, yes, they exist. So, anyway, I just thought, you know what? Let's react to a classic. So, African Queen by 2Face Idibia. Let's go.
Visit irocking.com for more Nigerian music anytime,
Trust me.
anywhere.
The moment that Michael Jackson took a video. You know, black and white, with the morphing. Yeah, you are my African queen. I listen.
Just like the sun.
Just like the sun. You like? I listen. We're gonna pull that up. We're going to pull that up. Oh my days. You know what? I haven't had it in a hot minute, you know. Also, I believe, if I remember correctly, this is actually for a movie as well. I think by the same title, a Nollywood movie, if I remember correctly, and 2Face was in it. But yeah, let's go. And forgive me if I start singing along in it, like I can't help it.
Visit irocking.com for more Nigerian music anytime, anywhere.
I mean, you're gonna sing along anyway. I know you will, especially if you know the song. I know you will. So go ahead. Don't be shy wherever you are. Even if you're on public transport, do your thing. Even if you're at work, do your thing.
Yeah, you are my African queen. Ooh la, just like the sun, lights up the lights of my life. The only one I ever see with a smile so bright.
Just yesterday,
you came around my way.
Listen, this is such a classic. You know, there's some songs here where it takes you back to a time and a place, and do you know what I mean? Especially if it's a good time and place. This actually reminds me of a particular ex, you know what I mean? And she was African, you know what I mean? To be precise, get me? She was Yoruba. But yeah, damn. Like, you know, it's like raw. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've had a good journey so far in life. I can't even front. There's something. Anyway, let's not talk about me for now. But yeah, I don't think I've really seen the video properly like this. Have I? I can't remember. But obviously, I've heard the song so many times. I'm gonna put it up for a few seconds though.
One I ever see with a smile so bright.
Just yesterday,
you came around my way. In my horse and way. with your astonishing beauty. Oh, you couldn't make a brother sing. No ordinary thing, a supernatural being. And no, you are brighter than the moon, brighter than the sun. Love me just the way you are. And you are my African queen, girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been. You make my heart go ding-a-ling-a-ling. You are my African queen.
Oi, girl of my dream. Oi,
And you remind me of a thing.
and that is an African beauty. Yeah. Oh,
You are my African.
hey, listen. We're pulling this up. We're pulling this up. All the way from the top. Hey, listen. You know what's interesting, yeah? As you get older, you start. Well, me personally, as I get older, I continue. When I listen to music, especially songs from the past, I start to deep the lyrics, and it's like raw. It's like raw. Man said this, or she said this. You know what I mean? Like, and it adds to the beauty of the song. You know what I mean? Like whatever song it is. But anyway, let's get. Like I said, I'm pulling out from the top. You know what I mean?
Visit irocking.com for more Nigerian music anytime, anywhere.
I wonder if they still exist. I hope they do.
Yeah. You are my African queen. Ooh la, ooh la.
Just like the sun, it lights up the earth.
You light up my life.
Choose!
The only one I ever see with a smile so bright. Just yesterday, you came around my way.
Hey, listen. I know I can't sing, but I can't help it.
With your astonishing beauty. Oh, you couldn't make a brother sing. No ordinary thing, a supernatural being. And no, you are brighter than the moon, brighter than the star. Love me just the way you are. And you are my African queen,
Girl of my dream. Listen. Are you deep in the video? Are you deep in the visuals? Yeah, I know it looks dated because obviously it's Emmy, but like, look. If you look at the visuals, in terms of the women, they are in their African attire. Do you know what I mean? Like, or tribe. I don't know what words to use right now, but you can see that they're not really wearing Western attire, if that makes any sense. And that is a true African beauty. You know what I mean? From my perspective, when they're in their natural, situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't explain it, but let's keep it moving.
you take me where I've never been.
And that my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Even with the hairstyle.
The girl of my dreams, and you remind me of a thing.
And that is an African beauty. The curves, yeah? Hey, listen. Hey, we're gonna pull that up. Listen, the curves.
Make my heart go ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, you are my African queen. The girl of my dreams, and you remind me of a thing. And that is the African beauty. Yeah. Whoa, you are my African queen.
I mean, look, like from most African women that I have seen, I mean, most of them do have curves. They are shaped like, you know what I mean? Like, they are nicely shaped. They are voluptuous. You know what I'm saying? Even if they like have they can be slim, they're still voluptuous. You know what I mean? Like, this is me generally appreciating African women. Like and don't get it twisted, there are some that are slim, they don't have much curves, whatever, which is fine. They're still beautiful in their own right. But it's like most of the ones that I have seen, even from different countries in Africa, you know what I mean? It's like they have different types of, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. I don't even want to, but you gotta appreciate them. Like they're a work of art, basically. They're just a work of art. You just want to look in astonishment. That's just me personally. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go.
Out of a million, you said that's one day I'm standing one. I look into your eyes, girl, what I see is paradise.
Jeez, boy.
Captivated my soul. Now every day I want you more. How can I deny this feeling I'm feeling inside?
Do you know what? If I remember correctly, right, I believe this song was also dedicated towards his wife, Annie Idibia. I believe I'm pretty sure that was. I'm pretty sure this was. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Despite, like, obviously in relationships, marriages, whatever, like there's gonna be some level of drama, and it is what it is. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's keep moving on.
Hey, no one cannot take your place. You cannot take your space. It's a fact I cannot erase. And no, you are the one that makes me smile. Make me float like a waterfall and die.
Jeez.
You are my African queen. Girl of my dream.
Jeez.
You take me where I've never been.
And that is ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah, you are my African queen. Girl of my dreams, you remind me of a thing,
and that is the African beauty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Listen.
You are my African queen, and I know, oh yes I know. You are my African queen, and I know. See I know what I am feeling in my heart and in my.
Exactly. You got, like, when you know what you're feeling in your heart and in your soul, trust me, you're gonna. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it needs to be expressed, isn't it? You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to dating and relationships or marriages. Like some things need to be expressed, whether verbally, you know, physically, through, like, you know, obviously they say there's these love languages, isn't it? So through those different type of love languages, like giving or receiving, especially giving, because obviously they wanna. But anyway, let's keep moving.
Oh, I know that it is your love, and I know that this love was surely sent from up above. 'Cause you're the only one that I think of.
You see, when you got a love like that, or I don't know, yeah, you can only say it's sent from above, only from God. You know what I mean? Like, because there's some things that's just like, how and why do I feel this way for this person? You know what I mean? Even though, yeah, they may do something or they may say something for you consistently or whatever, but it's like, some people come into your lives for a time, you know what I mean, and they just make you feel a certain way, and they make you, you know, I don't explain it. Oh man, it's like the time when this song came out, or when I knew of it, or, well, when it came out, it's like, and I was with that ex at the time, do you know what I mean? It's like, I knew within my heart and my soul what I was feeling. Do you know what I mean? I knew what I was feeling. Well, it can only be explained that from God, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's go. And even you can explain, you can have the same feeling for yourself and your situation. You know what I mean? And if you're single, trust God and believe you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that feeling again, even 10 times better. Anyway, let's keep moving.
My African queen, and I know that this means that you're the only one that I will serve. I'll give you my heart, my love, my body and my money. Every other thing you think of. Either man who could think of anything better than you, who could think of ever everything you.
Jeez.
Sacrifice my all, I'll give it all to you. You are my African.
You see what I mean about giving?
You are my African queen.
Girl of my dream. Jeez.
Girl of my dream, I've never been. Oh,
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Jeez. You are my African queen.
you are my African queen.
Girl of my dream.
My African, you remind me of a thing. Oh, the African song that is so beautiful. I love you, I love you,
Jeez.
I love you, I love you. Munyemo, I love you, I love you, I love you. Munyemo, I love you, I love you. Oh yeah, my African queen.
Now listen.
I love you.
Listen, that song will never, ever, 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 ever get old. It's such a classic. It's such a vibe, and it's so relatable at some point. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you're African, or if you have an African queen. You know what I mean? You have a woman that is African. You're gonna want to play this tune to her. You wanna get me if you're feeling that way. So obviously, 10 out of 10 for the song. 10 out of 10 for the visuals too. Do you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, there is a little bit of nostalgia, and I say a little bit of nostalgia because obviously I've heard the song before, and I think I've seen some parts of the video before. But like, yeah, man. All I have to say is, at the end of the day, hey, listen. Hit the link to the original video is going to be in the description box below. So make sure you go watch the original video by yourself if you want to, without me singing over it. But yeah, other than that, you got any other suggestions of any videos you want to see me do next, hit the link in the description box below. And what's interesting is, you know what? I might do a reaction video to 10 exceptional African queens we all should know by home team history. Because I've been meaning to react to their videos for a long time. So I think it's time to do that sooner or later. So make sure you subscribe so you can see that content. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that now. Hit the bell notification. Seriously, like, what you doing? What you waiting for? Hit the like button. What you waiting for? Let's go.